Black Compass Media, back live with another one. Shout out to everybody that's out there. Everybody's gonna hear this. Tone Bro checking in. Pose, what up?
And we back, man. Episode what 285?
285.
We back,
Man.
man. Polo.
Yo,
What's going on, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, so we live, man. We good. Everybody doing well. You know what I'm saying? In September. You know what I mean? Week one football out the way, things of that nature, man. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. What I'm gonna do though, you know what I mean? Just like how we always do, I'm gonna shout out a couple of things real quick. And I got the invites and all that stuff too, right? So you know, for the next couple of hours, this link will be available for y'all. You know what I mean? Join the Black Compass Discord. You know what I mean? Join the community. We in there clowning all day, sports, news, battle rap, of course, hip hop, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So join that. That's not for the faint of heart, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hazing in there too. Like they wilding there lately,
They've been wilding.
Yeah, they've been wilding lately, bro. I ain't gonna front, you know what I'm saying? So join the Discord as well. I got the Patreon, you know what I'm saying? So I want y'all to make sure y'all tune into the Patreon as well. So the Patreon link is up there. So like, you know how we do this, man. We do a first couple, we talk about some things up here, then we jump over to the Discord and it's live and it's uncut, that type of material, you know what I mean? So all the people, shout out to y'all that's following us on the multi-stream as well. You know what I'm saying? All of us streaming right now. So make sure you check out what we got going on. It's a whole lot to talk about. And I ain't going front. Sometimes I love y'all, but I be needing a break. Sometimes I do. I need to check out, I hear one or two takes that make me mad. I see one or two battles that don't live up to the hype. I'm like, all right, I get to y'all later. You know what I'm saying? But lately, battle rap is wild. You know what I mean? The cards that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? The talk that's being talked. Q4 is shaping up to be one of them. Shout out my man Jay Black, because he told me, he said, Tone, shake my hand. Q4 is going to be one of them, Tone.
What's Q4?
Yeah, what's Q4?
This last 3 months of the year.
Oh, quarter four.
Oh,
quarter four.
Oh, I thought that was a card.
No.
Like,
No. I mean, if somebody would name their card Q4, but no, Q4, the last 3 months of the year is going to be something to watch. And it's shaping up to look like one of those. So
is it really?
I think so. I do. Based on the cards that we already know that's out there and the insider goons and goblins knowledge that I got. Yeah. I think it's going to end up being one of them. It is. We learned a lot this year about a lot of people. We did. A lot of imprints, things of that nature. I think the biggest, before we get into the things, I'm going to say this right now off rip. This has been the year of, it's so many cards, there's so many big matchups that's outside of the big platforms. You know what I mean? You have what Calico's doing, I think is great. What Easy is doing with Trenches is dope. You know what I'm saying? You still got the Riot that's cooking up. Man, this cage situation that's going on with Black Ice is crazy. And now you got Hitman. What he's about to do is ridiculous. You just had Massacre. You know what I mean? So KOTD said, no, y'all must have forgot who he is. And then you got Smack as well, right? And this is all stuff that we know about. And there's still things on the horizon is what I'm saying. So I'm excited. I'm excited for the last part of the year. You know what I mean? Whole lot to talk about. Now, what do we do? Do we want to, because there are a couple interviews that are out, you know what I'm saying? That I think are important to talk about. Now, did y'all get a chance to see Smack himself? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
On I
you know
seen a
what I'm
little
saying?
clip. I seen a small little clip of it where he was like talking about the money or the Mugen Hitman shit. I seen that little clip.
Yeah. Not doing it, son.
They not looking. Yeah, that's kind of telling right there.
Is it? What does it say to you? What is it like? The Smack? No, I'm saying I'm not.
The way he's stern about this money shit, like we can't afford them type of battles right now. Like,
right.
That means he really wasn't playing in the beginning of the year when he said the money is kind of drying up.
Right. Now, is it in your opinion, in you guys' opinion, is it good or bad that Smack doesn't get these Smack or KOTD, right? Because I got to include them in this too, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like they're going for the big marquee, 200. Now, I'm not pocket watching, but now we're listen. As a fan, you in tune to the economics. This is what it is. I'm sorry, it just is what it is.
Yeah.
But these $200,000, $250,000 matches, you think that's good for battle rap or bad for battle rap that they're not on the big three leagues, if you will? What's your opinion of that? Are we getting quality? You know what I'm saying? That's the other thing I always think of. But go ahead, Pose. What do you think, man? Is that good for battle rap or bad? That you
Them
don't
expensive matches.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It had a time where it was a thing, but now it's like I don't know. I don't really care for them big matches because usually them big matches that they allegedly cost the most money.
Say it.
Don't ever be powerful.
There it is, right there. There it
So
is.
like,
It depends on the build up and the rollout for the match. Like if it's a big name
what is
match,
the most expensive battle in battle rap history to you? If you would like, I know we don't know the numbers, but what do you think it is?
Hitman
it's
versus
probably
Cass.
Hitman and Cassidy.
And I'm gonna be honest, that right there, and this is where I gotta tip my hat to Hitman. Hitman, and don't get mad at me, battlers. I love y'all, legends.
It would have.
Hitman is the safest bet in battle rap when it comes to spending that bread. If you want to spend that chicken, Hitman's gonna return that budget, bro.
It would have probably been Mook on that Drake card if he would have actually battled.
Yeah,
that would have been one because the ticket on that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have been that, but it's definitely the Hitman Cassidy. I don't think no battle cost probably that much.
They did a couple of million on the face off. Then they did where's that at now? Is that sitting at 8-9 million? Is that up there like that?
Yeah, it's one of them crazy numbers.
Yeah. They did more than 5 in this climate, right? Moved a lot of pay-per-views. I mean, it's little clips of it on TikTok that got 1 million views as well. You know what I mean? Of the actual rounds. I mean, they sold that one, but they worked hard to give us an actual story behind it. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of a crash out in the promo, but hey, that's a part of it. But I say with the big marquee matchups, Hitman seems to be the safest bet in battle rap. But do fans care? That's the other part. Do y'all think fans really care if they're on Smack or if they're on a league that a battler put together, or not even a league, or just like, okay, I'll give you this matchup and then here's a couple of matches on top of it? Do fans care? That's the other part.
Well, first off, I mean, again, it all goes in the promo. I feel like the problem right now, the reason why the fans only seem like they care about maybe the veteran names or like the names that been around is because they might be some of the only people that promo still. Like, nigga, Mook and Rex is doing blogs. Nigga, Hitman Verb, whatever they got going on, they still arguing. Mm-hmm. It's like Surf in jail still promoing. Like, he still calling nigga out once a week and set shit on fire. He just called out Jazz. Man. So that's the difference. The veterans be promoing no matter what life circumstance they going through. They still remember the promo. That's why people care about the veterans as opposed to like the new guy, the newer acts. Not even just the newer battle rap. They're more accustomed to, nah, man, I ain't doing that. That's goofy. I'm just battling. I'm just showing up. Nah, I don't do that arguing shit. That's goofy. I don't do that. Yeah. So I think the fans just want to see what's being talked about. Like, if it ain't being talked about, they have no interest.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Some people are saying, oh, and it's upwards of 300 people in here right now. Do me a favor and make sure you share the stream. If you watching on YouTube, if you watching on Twitter, the various multi-streams and all that, just retweet that or share that stream for us. You know what I'm saying? We approaching like 330, 350 on the intros and all that. So definitely appreciate it. Is it too many leagues? Is it my man BM says it's too many leagues. Good matches being wasted. Is it wasted matches? going on.
I don't think it's wasted matches because you can't really complain about it's too many leagues when the major leagues are not really that active. Like they might do a card once every 5 months, once every 6 months, or like type shit. Like the we got accustomed to like the RBEs, the URLs, them giving us cards all the time, and it's not like that no more.
Yeah.
So we need all the extra leagues. Like we need or else this joint gonna be dead completely. If you don't got the small leagues, you kind of need them leagues now.
I mean, in some ways, it takes a lot of the pressure off of the big leagues, right? Because it's like, all right, they're booking matches that the big leagues probably wouldn't even book, right? Because of politics or whatever the case might be. But it's certain matchups where it's like, look, that's just not lucrative for us. And I'd rather somebody keep it real on that situation, right? Like, I just don't got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and do it. You got my blessing. I'm not going to block it or nothing like that, but I just don't got it. You know what I'm saying? So that's the part
but
of it.
My thing is but okay, so how are they weighing in? Like I feel like we kind of we finally got a little bit of insight to how league owners kind of go about booking their battles. Like, for example, with the RBE situation where they kind of said they pay attention to, like, I think it got to be like 10,000 at least or something like that. So what I'm trying to I don't hold on. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me just fix my mic.
No, I got you.
I
get to the point where I'm like, you know what? If you say, all right, matchup wise and stuff, right? Like you got your big matchups and things like that. Now I want to hear what the fans think, because people are actually chiming in on the stream and all that, right? It's just like, oh, I don't feel like it's wasted matches. My man Mello saying that. You know what I'm saying? We're used to Summer Madnesses. Is it a better model for Battle Rap to say, you know what? We got other leagues popping. You know what I'm saying? It's other leagues that's doing their thing. So the bigger matchups, right? We take all that into consideration, because obviously the people that are running these other leagues are seeing these big matches and saying, you know what? So-and-so is probably hot right now. So when we do actually do that matchup, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that just makes the big massacres and the Summer Madnesses and the Gnomes a lot more powerful now. You know what I'm saying? Because you said, all right, well, we're going to build up to that as a culture. I just wonder, man, at the end of this year, because this year has been very, very different, what people are going to say. You know what I'm saying? I like the fact that it's more battles happening in other regions. I'll say that. You know what I'm saying? You got battle rap popping in the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff still going on with the West, with Westworld and the Ride and things like that. You know what I mean? Some big matchups in the South as well. So I feel like it's a lot of parity on that front. But, sometimes I feel like it's a lot to keep up with, though. Maybe I'm bugging, but I feel like it's a lot to keep up with.
So do you agree with Smack? Where you in the champion interview, he kind of was saying how all the leagues is like basically kind of taken from they, like, it's no new talent or original talent.
Well, I disagree with that. Right now, that and there's and look, I'm say this respectfully, because Smack is the man. Smack is the innovator. Smack is, Smack Bees and Chico, what they put together. It is what it is, right? Like for me, them, Organic, ARP, all these people who have been doing it for years. I tip my hat to them. But right now, I would say you got talent out in the trenches. You got at least 4 to 5 guys who I feel like got a bright future ahead of them. You know what I'm saying? You're getting talent from these different places. iBattle is on an island that they're a whole other universe onto itself of young guys under 25 that's cooking right now. You know what I'm saying? What Calico's building out in the Midwest, I think, is dope. The talent coming out of the South, it's not necessarily at one place. So I think if you have maybe another year of this type of attitude of like that talent building, once it's time for the big matchups, then we can have some shit that's marquee. Although I would say from his standpoint, maybe it's like, damn, maybe certain matches are happening too soon. That was my thinking too. I see certain matches sometimes, I'm like, damn, that could have waited for like a year or something like that. People are just going for it. Okay, you got the bread, it's ready, let's just go. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But I don't think I think URL's focus though, like my man is in here saying, URL's focus should be their new talent. They still got a dope roster of new motherfuckers, right? Or people that we just don't see super often. Like, you know what I mean? Like they still got the Hansels and Eunice and Authentic and Foots and Ease and you know what I mean? Like Woosah and people like that. They got the Nexus imprint where they giving those guys plates and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's still in the app, but they're still building. They still have a bench of talent that they have to cultivate. So I think the focus should be on that as far as building. But then when you get to the big matchups, hey, this person is dope. This person been doing their thing. All right, cool. We could book that. That's what I think. Pose, what's up, man? What do you think?
About the
The big the this whole factor this like spread out in terms of you got cards everywhere. Does that kind of take away from the way that this shit
from
is?
yeah, a little bit how it used to be. Like it kind of dilute. I can't explain it, man. But that do like all these damn cards. It do, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It do.
Yeah, but I think it my fault. I think it's also the material that these people are bringing on these cards. Like niggas is showing up with niggas is showing up barely remembering they shit and all that like type shit.
Mm.
But I ain't going front though. I don't think battle rap was that bad this year. Like nigga, like
I don't either.
as niggas making it seem.
The ring work, I don't feel like was that bad. I do feel like again, and this was a problem last year, and it's starting to kind of develop because you see it with some of the new guys, the storylines, right? We need storylines. This is why the Rexes of the world and the Hitmans and the Gottis and all that. This is why they are who they are because they can give you in the ring, they gonna do their thing, but the storylines, right? And it doesn't necessarily mean crashing out or nothing like that because I know a lot of battlers don't move like that, but the story has to be there. You know what I'm saying? What I'm seeing from Capo lately, you know what I mean? His shit talk with Eunice, I thought was dope. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that is kind of going to develop naturally. So that's what I'm looking for 2025. Who's going to really step up? Because we know all of y'all can rap. We know it's a lot of new talent that can rap. But can y'all give us that next level storyline? You know what I'm saying? To really carry this shit forward. Now, far as what Smack said, though, it's interesting because
Yeah.
it kind of seemed like it seems like he's more of a like he's like URL's whole posture's been sit back like, all right, let me see what these niggas do. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't, he was like, listen, when the bag was here, when we brought through the companies, we broke bread with y'all. We did.
Yeah.
They could have been stingy with that situation. And I know a lot of y'all prices went up a lot after the caffeine era and never came down.
Yeah.
It's like remember food during COVID, shit went up, the prices went up, right? The price is still crazy. You know what I'm saying? They still like that though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I think that's something to at least reflect on because he's like, yo, look, I took care of this shit while everybody was in the house. You know what I'm saying? I was giving y'all free work. I was giving y'all free pay-per-views. You know? So I think he's only doing what's lucrative, bro. Like it just has to make sense.
But you don't think so? You don't think for him booking a bigger name versus names that he don't really promote like that would be bigger for the brand?
Not necessarily, man. I think sometimes I start to think now that fans aren't really like, okay, we're gonna watch it, but I think fans want it to make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, so like, if it's a motherfucker that's you not really promoting or whatever, and you just give them a big matchup, it don't hit like that no more. You know, I honestly, bro, I would rather see, like, for instance, in the case of Capo and Eunice, right? Let's just take them as an example. I would rather see them two battle over both of them taking like some big name on URL. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's time to, like, that matchup is actually going to be consequential. I'd rather have the consequential matchup than trying to say, all right, well, I got this battler. He's cool. Let me book him against this like crazy top talent or whatever. Because the return on that is never like that. It's not. even if the matchup is good, even if the person goes crazy, the return on it, in my opinion, most of the time, it's like okay, he did good. What's next? Like it's cool. But when it's two people that's at the same level, you know what I'm saying, and the matchup could kind of mean something, I feel like you get more out of that. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's I don't know. But Smack seemed so the next he got the Nexus stuff going on. You know what I'm saying?
How do you
And
feel about? Let me
yeah.
ask you a question.
Mhm.
How do y'all feel about Summer Madness getting relocated? That was big news today
Oh
on the
yeah, yeah,
timeline.
yeah,
Got
Because of the
relocated.
hurricane.
Now,
yeah, man.
wait, hold up
Shout out to
though.
New
The
Orleans, man.
venue actually came out and said that the hurricane is just a category, I think, 1. Like they
Huh?
still cleared to do events and stuff if URL still want to come.
Oh,
But
interesting.
so
Yo,
the narrative online, I'm seeing that the narrative that people are
uh-oh,
trying to say, yeah, you know,
uh-oh.
it's always a narrative.
Oh yeah.
Trying to say because they felt like the tickets ain't sell.
Where did they find out that what did
Ooh.
they say? Where did the venue made a tweet and said that?
So Spills, Salute, Bash Money,
Shout out
him
to
and
Spills.
Capo, they throw a lot of events out there. I think they
Spills, blow your
coordinated.
nose, nigga. But no,
Yeah, blow
go
your
ahead,
nose.
Polo.
I
Yeah.
think they coordinated their event to match the actual timing of URL being in New Orleans. So they actually pushed their event back. Their event was supposed to be last month, and they pushed it back just so it can make the same weekend as URL. So I seen Spills tweet that, I guess because they in contact with the venue or whatever. I seen
Oh,
Spills tweet like the venue said they're still willing to do the stuff. They understand though if you want to check, you know why you did this is for Hurricane, but
yeah. I mean, even if it's a like, and to be honest, like I don't know, because given my age, anytime you hear the word hurricane in New Orleans, I don't know, maybe it's just my ignorant East Coast brain. It's like, nope, we ain't going. You know what I'm saying? I just, you know what I mean? Like, and rest in peace to those people during Katrina and all that. Like that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But so I'm like triggered already. If I hear hurricane in New Orleans, I'm like, all right, man, all right, we gotta move, you know. But that's to me, that's interesting though. I guess if it's just a category 1, but then again, if it was the case, like how many was it New Orleans talent that was on that? Official was on that.
Official.
Officials
official.
on that, right?
And I think they was hosting a bunch of stuff on the weekend of. So like, how's that gonna work now?
Oh,
And
oh
also,
yeah,
Bash
yeah,
Money event. Remember, we had Capo on the Ball Guy shows. He said
right,
they're
right.
streaming live Sunday, but now URL is pushed Kings vs Queens to Sunday. So now, how does that work?
Oh, so it's clashing with it. So Bash Money and them has set up their event to kind of be alongside that
Yeah, so it was
weekend.
supposed to be the day after. But remember,
Okay.
because the event changed, they switched it till Sunday now.
Oh, and that's naturally that's what people
When
normally
they
do,
pushed
right?
Kings vs Queens a week back.
Mm, You said a week back?
Nah,
Yeah, I'm asking what how much did they? Because I ain't see
No, they
this.
only
I didn't
pushed it
even
to
know they.
Sunday, I think.
Oh, so it ain't Saturday. It's going on Sunday.
they pushed it to Sunday and they moved the
Oh,
location,
You
and
said a
so
week back? Is it a week back?
I don't think so. I don't
I
think they
don't know. What
pushed
was
it.
the original day?
Uh,
Saturday.
yeah, it was
Oh.
a Saturday. I think now it's a Sunday and in a different location. And
So it ain't gonna
so
be in New Orleans.
No,
no,
it's just Sunday. They didn't push it back a week. It's this Sunday. Nah, it's not in New Orleans. I think
not
it's
in
gonna
New
be
Orleans no more.
probably at their studio,
Oh,
probably or
so it's gonna be
something.
in Florida.
Yeah,
It's gonna be in a small. Okay, I get it. So it's gonna be in that same Rum Nitty and
Florida ain't getting no hurricane.
that's what I said to
it's
myself.
raining
I'm
there.
like,
It's
ain't
raining
they
in
right
Florida too.
there?
Yeah.
They right there, right? I mean, listen, my southern people chime in. If like a hurricane or something hit New Orleans, don't it usually affect Florida
It's
too?
been raining in Florida. It was raining. It's been raining in Florida.
Man, it rain in Florida every day.
So I don't know. If I was, I mean, all right. So
No, I'm just a little confused because I see a lot of
yeah,
people from New Orleans. They saying that the weather is good, so I'm like, what's going on?
yeah, it's kind of
So
yeah.
y'all saying that they pushing this back because of low ticket sales?
No, that's not
That's
what we
one of the,
saying.
that's
That's
who
what
we
the
don't do
nah,
that.
I
Don't do
ain't say
that,
that.
Oh,
pose.
I thought that's what y'all's my fault.
No, not
That's one of
us.
the
I'm saying
narratives.
that's what the Twitter of Averb and the rest of, I see a lot of people on Twitter saying that.
Um, now Now, if I'm Bash Money, I'm tight because I there and just to be clear for people that don't understand, a lot of leagues like who was doing that the
Keo,
league out in Houston Barcode would usually have like a home event the same weekend as like you know what I'm saying a big card out there for like URL. So a lot of leagues will put an event around like a bigger event and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it's like a whole weekend thing. You feel me? So now the New Orleans guys are kind of, you know, they still gonna have the event, but it don't got the same, you know, impact, so to speak, because now URL is in a different spot and it's on the same day.
Okay.
So that is kind of like if I'm them, I'm you know, that's kind of
Real
Yeah.
quick for $5, Keo
Yeah.
salute. He hit the super chat. He
Okay.
said, "Entitlement of just making the URL roster killed the new artists. Their Trenches Battle Academy, he named iOS, all have more
TOS.
exciting lineups of new talent than URL."
More exciting lineups. I can't say more exciting. I would say I think the fact that you could see the Trenches guys on a live pay-per-view, you know what I'm saying, and you get the drops on YouTube, though, they do have more visibility, right? Like you know, I still think the URL talent is top notch, right? The Capo, Eunice, and Hansel and Authentic and these guys, like I think they're still top notch. I ain't gonna front. Now, it would be nice to see just hey, look, y'all. I know URL is URL. But I would like to see at some point, invite these little. All right, cool. Y'all got y'all little talent over there. These are our guys. We bring 7. Y'all bring 7. I mean, I know it's URL, and y'all feel like, well, what do we got to gain off of that? B, but I think people would still want to see that. You know, if we could ever get the business right with Trenches, you know what I'm saying? I would love to see something like that. Now you've seen,
because that's gonna validate the Trenches.
okay, talk to me.
And they direct competition. It's like
Mhm.
if they do a new niggas from URL versus new niggas or what the Trenches PG niggas are called.
I don't know. I don't think they got a name for them
Or whatever they call them.
They call
Yeah.
Trenches
Yeah,
gutter
Trenches.
babies. I thought.
Yeah, the
Whatever,
Trenches.
yeah.
Gutter babies.
All it's gonna do is validate them and help that league.
Shout out to King, man. Yeah.
All it's gonna do is validate that league. So I don't think that's what URL want to do, man.
It validates them if you put them. So then how the hell do you what do you do then if you URL? And the perception is that you don't necessarily have the better talent. Now, honestly, bro, as much as I watch all the leagues, I still think URL has the better talent. If I put together a 7, you know what I mean, even a 9-piece of new URL talent, and then I include like the Foots and some Flares and those guys from that class before and Klutz and them, I think it's belt to ass with you know what I mean, if it was in hypothetical matchups. Me personally.
Is URL doing a good job with these new niggas? Honestly, are these? I gotta start saying new niggas to these new talent. Are they doing good?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think so at all. To be honest,
I think this might be the worst they've ever done. Like I'm being completely honest. Like
he's still with URL.
Yes, he is.
This might be his worst batch. Not the battlers. They solid. I'm not talking about these young men talent.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the promotion and me caring about it. Like the Briz era, even the Easy era when they did the free tournament.
The tournament, man. The tournament.
Tournaments
back.
that
Somebody
really
said it. We need a tournament, bro.
They
do
need to do a
tournament,
free tournament. Free. Let everybody see it.
Yeah, we need a tournament, man. And look, I'm gonna put in my
because
unsolicited.
The tournament created storylines. Like it's
did.
still storylines from the tournament going on today. So it's like y'all got to do something, bro. This is actually very bad. Like that should have been really talked about to Smack. Like what's good with the new talent?
Give me a free tournament. Put all the matchups out there. You know what I mean? Utilize it. Y'all still got a YouTube, right? Now it's an investment. I get it, but give me a free tournament with the guys that's on the league right now. You know what I'm saying? In the mix. You feel me? Put it out. Put all the battles out there because even if you lose, remember. Kid Chaos and those guys and Sick and those guys lost in the early rounds of that tournament, right? And they still was so dope that they would have the card the next week, right? And they would do different matchups, and we would still get dope.
Invested. They was like making,
real
It
quick
just
for
yeah.
$10.
Mhm.
Just hit the super chat. Salute my man Khalil Carney. He
Uh-huh.
said, super chat. The biggest problem overall is still promo.
Okay.
J2 and Snake Eyes was fire, but it can't be a 1 day thing. It has to be every other day. We be saying battle sold over one moment in spaces.
That's true. Now, what I would say to Khalil is now the way that Snake Eyes and
J2
J
and Snake Eyes battle? Or
nah, they did a hell of a goddamn promo because they're gonna be on the Hitman
Power
card and all
move.
that,
oh
right?
shit, that's
So they're gonna
crazy.
be on Power Moves. But the thing is that Hitman, no, Snake Eyes and J2, that's how they naturally promo, right? They don't mind going into spaces, addressing something, going left a little bit, and
Mhm.
giving y'all that. Now, I'll say this: most of the battlers, I would say, most of them, even some of the really, really talented battlers, that's not their style of promo. So I get you on the promo angle. So it's like finding different ways to get people enticed because that going left mode is not for everybody. Trust me, it's not. I talk to these guys all the time. That's when fans say promo, they think y'all mean go left. And that's not the style for everybody, bro. It's just not. It's not, bro, because some people just don't react like some people are battling and they're gonna actually get mad if certain shit start to be said in a certain way, right? Like it don't work for everybody to be in the WWE mode or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or just or like and not to say that Snake Eyes and J2 is fake about what they saying because they standing on it, but they got a history of bags and bodies, so it's a little bit different. It's a built-in storyline there. But a lot of people don't promo that way. That's just not their style of promo. I just think there has to be 2025. There has to be different ways of getting us excited about battles. Do
And
fans just
also,
want left conversations? Because that's not how everybody's gonna promo.
I
Go ahead,
think
bro.
I think URL or any league, I think they should start hiring people like matchmakers. And the matchmaker job is supposed to be just to simply maybe sit around and maybe in spaces or wherever the case might be and set up matches and report to them like this is what's going on, this is what's going on. Because it be feeling like when they do interviews, when a lot of these league owners do interviews, they be out of touch. Like Smack, he seemed like he kind of was a little out of touch a little bit in the champion interview. So
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
Oh,
I just
wow.
feel like it got to be something done a little differently or something like to monitor some of these battles.
Yeah.
But the
I mean,
matchups be the main thing.
well, the I think the matchup thing. I think that's important, Polo. What you just said about the matchups, I think is super important. I think also too, what do fans want out of promo? Is it just do y'all want just that conversation that we can clip and Polo can put up on Polo World and say, "Damn, so and so just talk crazy with so and so," and now we invest. Is that is
It
that
had
all it
no.
takes?
So this is what a lot of people
What else
want.
do they want?
Like
Yeah.
number one, they want a rollout. So when two
Okay.
people gonna battle, they want people to go to different stations. I'm calling it stations, but different platforms. Maybe
Right.
go to an Angry Fan or go to a 15 minutes. Go to a hip hop. Go to a Black Compass. Go. You
Yeah.
have to do that. You have to touch all them outlets.
Right.
While touching all them outlets on your socials, they kind of want you to promote a battle. Yo, this what's going down. Yo, talk some shit here and there. Yo, this nigga trash. Woo, woo, woo. Yo, create a rollout. If you notice, with a lot of the veterans, when they
Right.
about to battle, they create a rollout. They with Geechee with Hitman, you see teaming with Verb, like they create a rollout. They
Mhm.
create a scenario where people could follow along and agree with. Like, yo, these niggas don't be doing nothing. Like niggas
Yeah.
just be getting booked and showing up to rap. Like
Show up
literally.
to rap and go home. I've never like being a I've never been a fan of that. I've always said the other thing too, that it takes nothing to give me a little 30-second clip of like, yo, this dude is ass or whatever, or just talking your talk or making the you have to sell it to us, right? This is stuff that we've been saying for years, but I think it's even more important now. You have to sell us the matchup. You
Yeah.
have to make us care about seeing the matchup. I don't care if you battling Tone Bro in Posey's backyard barbecue. Like, you got
Mhm.
to sell that, right? If I get booked, I got to sell it. I have to, and I have to sell it in a way that's gonna make people care. And this is the other thing that makes me so mad. It's like, listen, battle rap is still a very niche sport, right? we got almost like we're approaching like 600 people in here right now, right? With the
Mm-hmm.
multi-stream. Our community is still very niche. It is. There's a lot of new fans to go and get. There's new fans that need to be brought into this shit. And it has to be sold in a way that brings in new audiences. It has to, because that's the only way this shit grows. So
you want to read this super
yeah,
Keo
absolutely.
for $5?
I got the Keo for $5 for super chat. And by the way, if you want to send in the super chat, hit $ Polo BCM, and then you can send in the super chats. All right. So Keo says, belt to ass is egregious, Tome. Ain't no way you're gonna put together 7 people from URL talent that can stop King, Dre Majesty, Muwap, Tex, Riggs, Zan, or NJ Moore. You're gonna have to mix in the classes. Now, I would say instead of putting in like, say, Riggs and Zan, and because they've been around, Riggs and Zan, and even Jay Moore,
they've been around.
I think if you're gonna say like King, Dre, Muwap, Tex, and you know what I'm saying, and then mix in like, okay, so you got them, you still got like Z to drop out. I'm saying strictly new talent, and you put 7 of them up against Eunice and Capo and Hansel and Authentic and these guys and Klutz. What? I that's not going to be a walk in the park, sir. And I venture to say I got URL in the matchups, bruh. I do. 5-on-5, a 7-on-7, or whatever the case. And again, I'm not counting Riggs, J Moore, and Zan either in that. They're trenches, yes, they are, but they're not new. They're not new people. Like, they might be rebranded.
URL still got a lot of killers. It's just they killers in cages right now. But don't get it twisted though. They still
like Klutz is nice. Klutz, like, he's nice. And look, that app is only $7.99. Come on now.
You got real quick before we Klutz attacks.
That's not the matchup I would put together.
Who you would put Klutz versus?
I would probably put low key, I'll probably put like Klutz versus Dre. Yeah, I would probably put like Eunice versus King. Eunice versus King is crazy, by the way. That's battle of the night material. That's battle of the night work. You know what I'm saying? I probably would put Tex. I probably have to put like Hansel. You know what I'm saying? Hansel or
nigga said Eunice, Klutz, Foot, Safleso, and Authentic will crush them boys.
Hell yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Eunice, Klutz, Safleso, Authentic, and Hansel. Yeah. That's a tough, and I put Capo in the mix, and you bring out Z to drop out Tex and King and Muwap and Dre. Listen, as much as I fuck with the trenches did they thing in that last joint. Tex earned a lot of respect, in my opinion. Like, just me personally seeing what that brother could do on the court. That's an uphill climb, bro. It is. Yeah. Yes, it is.
So
what?
Okay. So real quick. So do you agree with URL not booking Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook? Done making that decision.
If they don't got the money, I mean, if he feel like it ain't a good investment, I agree. Unless they can get an investor.
Yeah.
But if Smack telling y'all it ain't a good investment for him, he don't think he'll make the money back.
But this way I was confused a little bit in the champion interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
Smack was like that he don't know like nothing about that. Like he don't even really talk about them battles. So like it
seems like Smack not even entertaining them big like them type of battles no more.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
So you think that worked more in the real quick that Gerald McCoy whole debate still? Does this play more into that?
Well, I think that it just doesn't make sense lucrative, like on a lucrative standpoint. And I trust Smack with this, right? Because they've been doing pay-per-views for years, they've been doing big events for years, and if the bag does not justify the return, I'm never gonna argue with them on that. From a match quality standpoint, that's what kind of sticks out in my head. Is that going to be? That's definitely going to be a match that people are going to want to see, right? Hitman, I trust Hitman at the box office. I trust Mook at the box office. People are going to want to see that shit straight up. You know what I'm saying? But what card do I build around it for it to make sense, because it's not just that card that I got, that battle I got to pay for. I got to pay for marquee matches on top of that, because this is what we expect as fans, right? The names associated with a card that contains Hitman and Mook, this is not lightweight work. You know what I'm saying? Y'all not going to accept a Hansel or, you know what I'm saying, a Eunice or whatever on that card, right? Like, no diss to them brothers, but y'all going to want a certain caliber of MC around that card as well. So that ends up being a very expensive card. It does.
Yeah,
It ends up being a very, very expensive card. Then I got to book the venue. And then if I want the real return on that, I got to put like 3,000 in the room. But, you know,
you can use this moment and put your new guys on this card with them, because you know Hitman and Mook is going to sell a card the same way Mook and Twerk sold the card for Homecoming, and y'all only announced 2 battles. You put them on the card. You put some of your new guys. Have your new guys start arguing. I mean, not arguing, but start rolling out promo and do whatever, creating hype. Put them on that card, and that's how you introduce fans to the new guys, because they gotta see.
But what if I'm just like
they're gonna rebel, man?
Yeah, what if I'm that's actually a terrible idea.
No, it's not. Because
because look, like,
it's really not, because when you think about it, the fans are tired of the same. The fans is tired of the same rollout. Y'all do the same thing.
You're right, though. You're right.
We get these 2 main event niggas, cool. Then we get a bunch of mid-tier matchups that nobody in the world asks for, battling each other, and then that should be ass. Like, why not put that on some new guys, some new matchups?
I see.
You know the people gonna want to watch Mook and Hitman.
If the headliner is Mook versus headliner is Mook versus Hitman, tell me the rest of this new nigga card you're gonna make around it.
So I would it would have to be hype into it. Number one, I would have probably rolled out a tournament or something to start the year off.
I agree with that.
And I would have had maybe
y'all doing a tournament to get on the Mook and Hitman card.
Bingo.
So what I would have did was I would have rolled out a tournament, and the grand finale of the tournament, whatever the prize was, that would be one battle on the Hitman Mook card.
And you would take probably take, if it's a tournament of 12. You take the 4, 4 to 6 guys that stood out in the tournament, didn't necessarily win it. You know what I'm saying? You got your main event matchup. You got your tournament.
That's what happened to Easy.
Winner.
That's literally what happened to Easy.
That's true.
Easy was in the tournament.
And then you say, all right, the 6 people from this tournament that cooked, I'm gonna include y'all as well, and I'm gonna have the main event, the championship matchup here, right? They automatically got a bid on the card anyway. And then I'm gonna take like 4 more of y'all that was in the tournament that did y'all thing, and then I'm gonna put y'all up here too. That's how you sell that situation.
I ain't mad at that's a good. That's
the fans are naturally gonna rebel. But here's my thing though, and I'm a fan too, right? I'm a fan too. I if I'm Smack, I don't care what y'all think, right? Because you niggas will let anything.
At this point, you are Smack. You are looked at to a lot of people as an innovator, as a creator, as somebody that fathered the movement. So whatever you do, they're gonna rebel at first, but that's the beautiful thing about fathering a movement, nigga. I create the movement. I'm showing y'all this the new move now. This what we on now. You ain't gonna like it, but this what we on right now. And that's how you grow these names. Pause. Like
Smack has earned the right to do that. He's earned the right.
Hitman and Mook as a free billboard. You got to think about it like that. Them niggas is billboards you paying for. So
that's true.
What's the best way to use market some of your new guys on there?
Yeah. The things that come away from this is, Smack, if you're listening, we need a goddamn tournament. We do. And I'm not listen, we've been Black Compass Media is entrenched into the tournaments themselves. I've judged a bunch of them. Polo did a great job judging the last one, right?
Yeah.
But unbiasedly, objectively, the tournaments help push along the talent.
Tournaments do. They create storylines.
The tournaments is fire. I ain't gonna front. You gotta bring back them settings, them rooftops, you gotta bring back some of them cool settings y'all was doing before with the brick backgrounds. Like y'all gotta bring back some of that too. Like the aesthetic plays a part.
And I don't think, and then this is the other thing I'll say too. Look, that app is $7.99. I got the app. I watch the battles. I watch what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you're still mad at the app and you're a fan, you got to get over it at this point. Get over it, okay? And I'll tell y'all objectively here, YouTube is not what y'all think it is. It's not. It's not. And like we said, even before the apps was built, we said that we would rather have us own the supply chain anyway, because YouTube is they rather have Miss Rachel content up there than see battle rap. Seriously, they don't care about this shit. So get over that. It's new platforms in place. It's other people using the Twitches and the different streams and all that different stuff too. So we're past that. Being mad at the app.
It's time to start innovating again, man. Like it
It's
comes
time.
a point in time. Like, look, I ain't going front. I give you a real. They're always ahead of the curve. Like
Yeah.
even with the app situation, even with doing brands with investors, even with like merging with like new streaming companies like Caffeine and like that was a very smart business move.
move.
So
Yeah.
and it kept the company afloat during a financial hardship time in real life. So that was a very good business move. But so it's time to think of something else to do and go forward. Like, you know what I mean?
And then on the back end, the battlers, look, and I'm gonna say this again, it doesn't mean you gotta crash out. The perfect example of that is Anderson Burris. If everybody was doing the same, like, listen, he's a great editor, so it's different. But just the fact that he can sell you a matchup, bro, he can get booked against Posey tomorrow and have a blog up, makes everybody laugh, gets everybody invested. Boom. Okay, cool. They not gonna go left. They got some jokes and stuff like that, or whatever. Make people believe this needs to take. Why is this matchup even taking place? Why are you doing this battle? What's up? Tell me a story. I have to have that, because or else it's just you nice and you nice. Let's battle. No, that was the way this shit was done in the DVD era, and that was fine because that's where we was at. But now in this day and age, right now, you have to give us a story. And shit, even they were better at giving us a story back then. But you have to give us a story, bro. You have to. So what Surf say? This is how I get this other 20,000. He was during the face off. He's like, that other 20,000 is because I'm doing this right here. And I'll be damned if he wasn't right.
Surf is behind the wall still promoing. Like that
by the time Surf was done with his promo, by the time he was done with his face off, he sold tickets. People literally, I got to see this. I got to go get that pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And he didn't always go. And if you notice, right, Free Surf, this is the things that we pick up on in your absence, sir. He didn't always go left with people. Some face-offs was just funny. He eating chips with Reed. For hip-hop, what? There's a moment. This is all stuff that gets the people invested. So that's for the battlers. And then for the fans as well. Watch the goddamn battles. Some of y'all ain't watching battles. It's still talent. Niggas is still wilding. They are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's my thoughts on that. But you know, the Q4.
How do you actually? Let me see.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
The card. Let me pull.
Yeah, you have the situation. The this is what I want to ask while you pull up the card for Hitman. Hitman's card, right? There's conjecture out here. I think I heard this from a couple of the pundits out here as well as the fans. They said, well, Hitman's card looks more like a Summer Madness card than Summer Madness.
Well, he got the whole card done.
No, I wouldn't say that now. We
reaching? Okay.
I gotta see the card.
It's only 4 battles.
He has 4 out right now, but he still has space for other situations, right?
Whoa.
So I think what he put out there, which I thought was genius as well.
4 battles.
What I thought was genius is that he said, look, I got more space on this card, but I want to see of the battlers out here or just the fans, tag the matchups that you want to see or the battlers that you want to see. We see what gets the most traction. You didn't like that? I thought that was dope.
I didn't like that move. As I said on the show, I thought this card is being marketed as power moves. Like it's a big card, a big situation, pause if necessary. Like that's not power moves. Like having niggas auction and fight off the battle and argue is not power moves. And it ended up being, I ain't gonna front, Snake Eyes and J2 stole, like they kind of took the airways from everybody.
Snake and J2 on the card?
They got on the card. Yeah, they on the card. So the card, hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. But I don't know. So wait, y'all got this card. I mean, I ain't gonna front. This card is definitely better than KVQ. I'm not really a big fan of like the KVQ type scenario situation. I did like it during COVID because I felt that's when it was competitive. I don't really think it's competitive anymore. I think people just go up there and smile and shit. And I don't really think it's competitive anymore. So I'm not really. But but y'all think this better than?
What's the power moves card?
So
Yeah,
the
let's get
power
the
moves
power moves
card.
card.
I'm trying to. The power moves card is Hitman versus Twerk.
Yep.
Hitman versus Twerk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hitman. I mean, I'm sorry.
Well, Hitman
I'm sorry.
versus
Oh,
Hitman versus
that's it.
Geechee.
no, it is
Hitman versus
Gotti.
Geechee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Twerk versus Big K.
Yep.
Okay.
Swamp versus Rex.
God.
I didn't even know about that
Swamp versus Rex. And Snake Eyes versus J2.
Yeah.
one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Now-
lie though. This how I would have did it though. I think would have rearranged just a little bit.
How?
If I'm Hitman, I would have battled Twerk.
Nah.
What? Hitman and
No.
Twerk got a
No.
number one. I mean, just off of me personally, I just feel like I'd have waited a little bit till Geechee got maybe a little, a little momentum back.
Huh?
I fake agree.
Twerk right now
okay,
is
I see
scorching
what you're
hot. This the hottest Twerk been in a while. Like he's scorching hot when he shows up to the battles he's supposed to show up to, and he delivers. He just
Yeah,
went crazy.
he been putting belt to ass for a while.
He been
I ain't gonna
wilding
hold
these
you
last.
up.
So this the most scorching he's been in a long time.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I would have did
He's on
Twerk
the-
versus
he's on the
Hitman,
shit.
and I would have did Geechee versus Rex on this card. I'd have switched it around a little bit.
You would have switched that. Okay.
Then I would have did
understand
Swamp versus Snake Eyes.
Ooh. That's a tough
Okay.
card too.
It's still the same name.
Yeah. That's still tough. I ain't gonna front. That's still tough. I
So you're
like that
giving
Swamp versus Rex
J2
though. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
I like that Swamp Rex though.
So you're giving J2 Big K.
No, hell no, hell no, hell no, hell no, no.
Honestly,
Respect.
easy. That would have been
to my
the time
guy,
for you to
Respect- I would have gave Big Two. I would have tried to get Big K versus Easy.
Yeah,
I would have tried to get that.
I think Easy wants that on his imprint though. I think he wants that on Trenches.
Oh, okay,
Like,
okay.
If
So
I
Easy-
had to, if
what's
I had
up with
to guess.
Easy, man? Easy. Wait, Tay Rock and Easy. They said Tay Rock and Easy was supposed to battle on this card.
They were
but
supposed to battle, and then Tay Rock said, "I don't even want to get money with this guy."
Oh, that's
Ooh,
crazy. That's when
right,
you really don't.
Pose. I said, "Oh,
That's if you really don't like a nigga.
yeah." Usually in battle rap, two guys who quote don't like each other is still, "I'm gonna go get the bag though." Like
Yeah, they do that.
somebody
I'll
that
get the
say,
bag, man.
I don't, look, I'm not in the man's pockets, but he gets paid handsomely to do this. So for him to reject that bread and
so
say,
wait, Easy only want to battle on Trenches and Chrome.
I think Easy's trying to build up what he's building up. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't
he
mad
wants
at
his
that.
big matchups to be at Trenches, which I cannot blame him for. I can't blame him for. If you have the power and the imprint to do it,
Nah, Easy really moving like he's some 20-year veteran.
We're not gonna let Easy.
I'm
keep
not
doing
mad
these-
at that.
Yo, that's
These
crazy.
I'm
I
sorry,
don't
I'm-
want to see these easy Philly battles every time. I'm cool on that, man. He
But
gonna have
Trenches ain't always in Philly though. They've been moving around.
Nah, when the fuck they moved around,
It
His
was-
nigga?
battles
it
be in
was-
Philly.
it was-
Him versus John John.
I ain't
Miami.
never see that nigga leave Philly.
Nah, they was in Miami, him and Clips.
Oh yeah, him and Clips did do Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happened?
He lost.
He died, but the Philly one's the one they be saying is close. Like
Yeah, cause you
But
can't.
he ain't. But all right,
It's
all right,
impossible
all
for
right.
a Philly nigga to lose in Philly.
Objectively, the work that we've seen in Philly, even if you say he lost, right? The Gotti when he lost, John Reed, like his work in Philadelphia on them Trenches cards has been
fire in
good.
Philly. I'm not gonna
We
lie.
can't do that. He's been fire on
He
them
cook
cards.
in Philly, but
Yeah.
he's not about to make that a thing. Like it don't feel right. Like nigga, you
Yeah.
about to do battles.
Well, I'm hearing they trying to do Cassidy in Philly. Him
Oh, that
versus
makes sense.
Cassidy.
That is cold right there.
That makes sense. That's actually a good battle.
That's gonna shed. That's
Man,
a
Cassidy-
good one for the city.
I
ain't
got
gonna lie.
cash too.
Cash
Badly.
badly.
See what y'all doing?
I got cash.
Man, I got
bad.
easy.
Bro, I got Cash
easy.
badly.
I got
Yo,
easy.
Cash low key undefeated in battle rap, bro. He low key
My
undefeated.
nigga Cash has not lost one round in this culture.
He about to carry it. He gonna carry it.
My nigga gonna carry it. Shout out to Philly, man.
Right. Like
But
that's a goodie for the city.
If
Ooh.
it happened though, but what we do know happening is the Hitman card.
Mm-hmm.
It was some. I think Twerk said it was supposed to be him versus Easy, but Easy ducked it or whatever. He didn't want to
Easy didn't
battle.
want to do that.
It was supposed to be I think it was supposed to be a few other changes in this joint too. I think it's supposed to be Rex, a Daylight versus somebody, Daylight versus Twerk or somebody, but Daylight backed out. I could have told y'all that without y'all even having to
Wait,
call
Daylight
Daylight.
supposed to battle Twerk?
These niggas could have just called me. I would have told y'all that. Like,
would you prefer some of these matchups on URL? Let's get this out the way. Would you have preferred some of these matches on URL or RBE?
None of these matchups are your except maybe Hitman Geechee, because I ain't gonna front Hitman URL. Definitely, y'all did a face off on URL like 2 times. I ain't forget, nigga. Y'all did a face off. Y'all remember? Y'all remember when he brought him out? Y'all remember that?
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
So that is a URL battle, but I don't know, man. URL ain't. I don't know. I don't know why URL wouldn't book the Hitman Geechee. I'm a little.
The battlers are taking this shit into their own hands. The guys,
the
guys who got the bread to put these things together, and a bunch of them got their own imprints. They're just putting it together. Now, some of these other matchups that you just said, like the Swamp and Snake Eyes, or it's just some of these like little switch ups that you just mentioned, they could very well end up on Calico's card, right? Or Calico's next Detroit situation. I'm waiting to see what Cal do. Shout out to Cal. They could very well end up on that.
Like, how come when people put together cards, if I'm a league owner and I'm putting together a card, right? It don't matter who I am. I'm putting together a card. How come these dudes don't really like tap in with the bloggers and just say like, yo, how you feel about this? I know y'all be scared they're gonna probably blog about it, but why don't y'all like ask niggas about
that?
Matchups?
Helps to me. That helps though. Like, yo, they might be booking this all that keeping a secret era. That's done.
That shit is ass. Stop. It's
ass. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say this just because just to break the fourth wall. I've been contacted about possible what do you think about this type of shit? I think bloggers do get hit up on the
No, I do. I'm saying I do.
Polo, you get these calls. Come on now.
Yeah, we all do. Like
we all do. But what I'm saying is, it gotta be. Sometimes it do be some secret shit. Like some matchups. What I'm saying is, when we get calls when the matchups is already in the process of happening, or it's already 75% negotiated, 65%. I'm talking about when it's nothing negotiated and you just in your room with money and you thinking about I want to book this nigga versus this nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, let me call Tone Bro real quick, see what's up. Yo, Tone Bro, I'm in this crib with a bag. Yo, how you feeling about this matchup?
Right.
Oh, yo, this one got history with this one, but this one really fuck with this one. So if you book this one, he gonna promote, and then this one tapped in with this one, so they gonna promote. That's what happens. But niggas,
I've had like maybe 3 different leagues hit me up on that type of like, bro, I'm thinking about this, but what do you think about? I've only had like 3 hit me up like on that type of time. I ain't gonna hold you.
I've only maybe had like a few, but one of the joints I had I end up telling nigga book this, and it end up being a clip dancing. So like that's what happened when niggas tap in and shit. So I don't know why niggas don't do that.
You gotta understand the pulse of what's going on, right? And sometimes the league owners and stuff, like, they may just be like, all right, well, this dude is dope, so whatever. But it's like there may be a whole plot line that you missing out on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen that for sure. I
would have told him Swamp and Snake Eyes, dumb niggas been going back and forth for damn near 2 years.
Longer than that.
Dumb niggas, every time they argue on Instagram Live, they be having damn near 1,000 people in there watching them argue.
Since before I managed Snake Eyes, that battle was already cooking up.
That was a little. I mean, I ain't mad at the Rex though. I just felt like I ain't mad at the Rex though. I just like, do they have history where that battle came from?
Well, based on what Rex has been doing, and I think after when Swamp did what he did in the tournament, the way he talks with the way that Rex talks, I think people just were like naturally. And that wasn't no shit talk. It's just based on the type of content that we can get.
I like that battle though.
I like that battle
a lot. I ain't mad at it.
A lot. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't gonna listen. Not to pile on, but what Rex just did with Chilla Jones, man. Ooh, shit. That was bad, if that Rex shows up against Swamp with the way Swamp be rapping, that's gonna be one of them.
They got potential to have one of them ones.
That's just, you know what I mean? That's just street. How Rex say, man, Tone, it's just street shit, man. I'm gonna be talking that street shit. That's how a nigga Rex.
Speaking of, let me ask y'all about
street shit to this nigga, man.
What's the show on Disney where Iron Man be fucking where they be changing niggas like Black Panther is actually
What if?
Iron Man.
That what if?
Yeah, let me ask y'all a what if question.
Oh shit! What if? Let's do it. What if segment?
Battle rap what if, right?
Right.
When was Summer Madness 2? 2012?
2012, yep.
Listen to these 3 what ifs. Because I gotta when I finish, I'm gonna say these 3 battles, and I need y'all to tell me how much would this shit change if this shit happened, right?
Okay, let's go.
So Summer Madness 12 weekend.
2,
I'm sorry. Chilla battled JC. What if that was a horrible battle? Now wait. So then that battle's bad in this new what if world.
Right.
We get to Summer Madness 2. Hitman gets bodied by John John.
Oh.
Okay, that happens, right?
Right.
Last what if.
Man.
Lux gets bodied by what's the name? Bad by
Cal. Oh.
How much does battle rap change if these 3 things happen?
Dramatically. First of all, let's start
for Chilla and JC. If that battle don't happen, or if that battle end up being ass,
boy,
it would be over for like that style of pin scheming for a while.
That would have set that shit back.
That battle right there made a lot of people start changing their pen and layering their stuff like based off that battle. So that a whole portion of battle rap would have been non-existent.
Timeline of pin classics, the Av versus Nitty, the Steams versus Brooklyn Carter, the Jonai versus Gutter, like,
because remember niggas used to be chasing classics after that battle.
Yeah, there's a timeline of like backpack pin nigga battles that we all hold in high regard, right? That would have never seen the light of day. They just wouldn't have even been thought to be booked.
There would have been a whole era because look, after that Chilla JC, niggas pen literally changed. Like niggas went from
trying to beat
like punching to like, wait, hold up. You could layer a punch, you could stretch out the words.
What Chilla was doing with the schemes, like, come on, man. Come on. You might not even had the PG step. Remember the PG step era? Remember that? That it was all based on just layering your shit and schemes and all of that. Like, bro, there's a whole class of people that would have been shipped to the back of the bus.
Yeah, okay, we gotta move to that one would have been drastic. The Hitman losing it.
Now this why I want to explain with Hitman and John. Hitman and John John is the first rookie versus vets battle of all. Like that's the first rookie.
That is, yeah.
Now say if John John body hit, it's not like that battle's a classic. But say if John John body Hitman just have a bad day and get bodied.
Right.
How much does this shit change? Does that rookie vet shit even mean something like how it used to? Like, how much do this shit even change?
It changes dramatically to the point where now,
you guys get a chance now.
The hierarchy is dead. The hierarchy that currently exists in battle rap no longer exists. So what that could have actually done is elevated people a lot quicker because there were battlers that deserved certain matchups but just didn't get them. On the strength of people saying, well, we seen what Hitman and John John was, and that was a good battle, but Hitman outclassed them. So it might have just moved a lot of people's careers up to a point to where it's like, yo, that shit doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And think about it. John John was the man in the PG era. You know what I'm saying? He was the guy, right? He was, he had the C on his chest, like for the PGs at that point. If he would have came up there and bodied Hitman, that entire 96 class of PGs goes to the front of the line for sure. Now we can see these matchups. Now we don't gotta wait for JC. We don't gotta wait for certain people. Now that shit is at the front of the line, and that's crazy to think about with both of those things happening at the same time. Chilla Jones and JC being asked, but at the same time, you know what I mean? A John John bodies Hitman. Wow, this is wow.
Now,
this
okay. I was gonna say let's do the last what if, and then we get we do our predictions.
Okay, so if Calico would have bodied Lux, right?
Oh Jesus, I hate these.
Battle rap becomes cheaper to produce.
Ooh.
Because remember that whole 40,000. If Calico would have bodied Lux, battle rap just becomes cheaper. Like, yo, we don't even that 40,000 talk all that 20,000. That's done.
Over.
We doing the same shit we've been doing, paying these niggas a couple racks.
At the same time, no pose. that's what really broke battle rap in a sort of a lucrative sense of like, yo, we could put on this crazy ass show, right? You got Jay-Z
Right,
tweeting
right.
about it, you got different rappers talking about it and stuff, right? Like that is actually what brought battle rap to the next tier of viewership and all of that too. If Calico bodies Lux, we might not have as many fans as we currently have, right? Like you gonna get this work brought
That's
a
a fact.
whole
That's what I'm
class
saying.
of new fans into battle rap. There are people who started watching battle rap after Summer Madness 2 because of that battle. So yeah, not only is it cheaper, but you don't even have the fan base that you currently have. Yo, people gonna steal this concept too. It's cool, but I'm just saying this right here. This is fire. But
Right,
Yeah.
right.
that
What if?
pay-per-view era, you might not even have like multiple imprints of the gnomes and the because what if you have to change it now, right? Like because it's
Yeah.
not as memorable. If that battle doesn't turn out the way that it does, that might have it just been okay. It was a Summer Madness.
Right.
We wouldn't be at Summer Madness 13 or 15 or
It might.
whatever
That's
the
what
hell.
I'm saying. A lot of shit changed because of that. Them two battles, specifically them two battles to me.
Yeah.
And also I think you would have seen Lux battle way more too. That would have been another thing that changed because him coming off that loss and
Mhm.
getting killed by Calico would have made him like be more active, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
would have took a lower price. You would have been more active.
And this is all of this stuff is consequential because SM2, the stuff that surrounded that weekend really set the blueprint in a lot of ways for modern day battle rap, right? And that's why it's such a dope what if, because like my man's up here saying, well, sick body be magic, chaos body, danger. Those battles might not even happen if some of this shit occurs. I ain't gonna
Right.
hold you.
Right.
Some of them matchups may not even been a thing. You know what I mean? Because if that happens, then does Magic even take that type of battle? Right? Maybe he's on the big stage earlier. You know what I mean? Like all of this stuff is consequential, man. I like
Right.
this. I like this what if
Uh,
game. Yeah.
What okay, now let's
Mhm.
get into the let's get into this KVQ. Hold on, let me just move this comment so
Oh man,
hold up real quick.
man,
All
the ladies
right, so
about to
yeah,
get
we
out,
got
man. I'm sorry. Hold on.
this is going down this weekend, this Sunday, KVQ. Going down this
okay.
Sunday. Where do you want to start with? You can start from the bottom.
Yeah. Let's start with Coffee Brown versus John the Denanon.
John and Disney.
Yeah.
Mm.
You say to John, say it twice, and he
Yeah.
say to John,
Y'all
you
feel
saying
like,
it
do this
right.
feel like a summer madness?
No.
I don't like the mixing of the two. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, like I don't
Personally,
like this confusing. Like y'all just like
I
what?
don't like the mixing of the Summer Madness KVQ. I like them as separate imprints, but we're here now, so let's just say, all right, John versus Coffee Brown. First of all, I think Coffee's had a really good year, and John has had a dope ass year too, bro. Straight up, John been cooking shit lately. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
nah,
saying?
John been in his bag this year
He
for
been in
sure.
his bag lately. Frack and the matchup at the bullpen joint with Calico, and you know what I'm saying? Like John's been on his shit. Coffee Brown is a very astute battler. I think John's gonna have angles for. You know what I'm saying? I think it's gonna be a good matchup. I got John winning. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing about him is that he's always strategic with his approaches. And like he doesn't get rattled by too much or nothing like that. I think the angles is gonna separate the shit and John for 3 rounds. For a 3 round
Has
battle.
John battled any of these women before?
Has John had an
Yeah, he
intergender?
battled 40.
He did, yeah,
Oh,
he
that's
has. Yeah,
right.
he
He
battled
did battle
40. Yep,
40.
yep. So I got
And that was a
John.
tough fight for him.
That was a good fight. That was a fight. I got John in a fight. I'm saying John 2-1. You know what I'm saying?
Now, but hold up, but wait.
Yeah.
Do you feel like now that the location has changed, do you think now that they have to adjust their raps because when you rapping
Yeah.
in New Orleans, I'm pretty sure they had New Orleans catered punches. Do you think they're gonna have to now adjust some of their raps? Is this gonna affect like how they perform?
Absolutely. And then at the same time, I think the crowd now, right? The New Orleans was going to be like a bigger crowd than what we're gonna get over at at the Smack House,
Mhm.
So I think that's gonna affect shit. If I had to say who could change their shit quicker and adjust better to the scene of it now being a smaller room situation, I would pick John in that still. But I'm not gonna. It's just hard to underestimate Coffee. She's still gonna be in there fighting, bro. If I had to pick, I say John gets round 1 out the gate. Coffee kicks it up in round 2 and gets that one, and then John finishes off the battle.
I swear to
That's
God,
how.
I was finna say that Tammy C in a chat.
Yeah.
I was finna say, nigga, they all had to delete that fucking Lil Wayne Super Bowl Kendrick bar that they had from
Good
New Orleans.
Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of spam on this card. The Shannon Sharp, it's
Oh
gonna be.
yeah,
Shannon
I hit a
Sharp.
bitch on live like Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, they got the Shannon Sharp Lil Wayne Super
I
Bowl for the New
accidentally go
Orleans.
live while I'm hitting the bitch. Shannon Sharp.
Sharp.
If you got that written down, still say it. I don't care.
Nah, them Shannon Sharp lines go ahead. No pun intended.
We finna hear Shannon Sharp a lot.
We finna
But
hear Shannon Sharp all week, and I hit this bitch on live.
I hit this bitch and keep the live on. I'm Shannon Sharp. Who's the culprit here? If we had to guess who's gonna be that person,
Shannon Sharp know damn well he did that shit on purpose, man. We gonna talk.
oh, yeah, we gonna get to that. We can get to
We gonna
that.
say that the
Unc wanted
Patreon.
to get rid of the gay rumors, but go ahead though.
Uh,
who you got, bro?
I got coffee, man. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Coffee.
Okay. Respect. That's gonna be a good matchup.
Losing.
Yeah.
Next battle. New Jersey Twerk versus 40. Ball.
Ooh.
I got twerk, bro.
40. Sharon just walked her around.
I know
Sharon
twerk
just walked around.
And Twerk just walked around with pass. So Twerk has been on his fucking shit, bro. I'm going Twerk in the battle. 40's gonna have some shit. I think the smaller room definitely helps her out, but Twerk is gonna have some shit. He's not playing with nobody. He's not playing with no situations. I got Twerk in the battle, and I think it could get ugly. In there.
Get bad. If twerk don't choke or be on that bullshit, it could get bad.
I don't think he's gonna be on bullshit. Look, we've been saying this now for the last couple matchups and shit, but he's kind of outside of T-Top battle. He's been on his shit. He's been on his shit. And T-Top was his friend, so I can't even get too crazy about that. That's my friend.
He might lift. He gonna send her. She might. Man.
Yeah.
And the fact the location changed, I know that's messing with her memorizing her lyrics. So he definitely gonna wow her up, respectfully.
Yeah. I think that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough to miss bars.
To change the location and all that. Oh man.
Yeah. Listen, it's gonna sound like He-Man Woman's Haters Club, but let's get to this Rum Nitty versus Vixen.
Okay.
Vixen.
It's another foot to boot in.
No.
It's another one, man. Listen, before
Milwaukee.
I said this was a nice vacation trip. Now I don't know where they're going.
Right.
So wherever they going, you got a free vacation. You know what I mean? Post some nice pictures. Probably gonna be sunny. Enjoy yourself. Then when you battle with Rum Nitty 30.
Oh God, man.
What we doing?
Yeah, Vixen, listen, you got to show me something because, look, at the end of the day, she still has a women's title and things like that. We know what she's capable of and all that. You know what I mean? A Ward beat the Sonic coins out of her, right? And for a lot of people, she was never really able to recover. Like, if you want to be real, Loso kind of set off the motion to be real because it was like Loso, Emerson Kennedy, these niggas. You know what I mean? Then she ran with A-Ward.
She was dying to the same archetype nigga.
They was getting her, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So look, Rum Nitty 30 and Vixen, this is on you. The pressure is squarely on you. So make the best you could do is make me feel stupid for having this vote. But I got Rum Nitty 30. It's just gonna be too much, I think.
Yeah, I got Nitty.
T-Top versus Official.
Like a slave ship.
Oh God.
I got
This where we gonna hear the Shannon Sharp probably.
yeah, you gonna have a Shannon Sharp bar.
Either John, Nitty, or T-Top gonna have a Shannon Sharp bar.
Yeah. I don't really
Um,
like this battle, to be honest, but
Yeah, me neither.
I
Why
guess I
not?
would have to go because they like I don't know, they NWX alumni, like
Right.
it's not it's not a really good match to me.
Yeah. We get Spill the T-Top in this one.
Well, Official lost. She just lost her home court advantage, and I'm pretty sure she catered her material around a lot of the home court.
Right.
So I'm definitely gonna go T-Top for sure.
T-Top's been cooking lately.
I guess I go T-Top.
T-Top's work against Chef Trez was top notch. You know what I'm saying? Like T-Top's been doing his goddamn thing. So yeah, and it's outside New Orleans. Like I had Official going into this matchup when it was in New Orleans because just a different type of energy. You at the crib, but that may piss her off a little bit. Now, if we get Spiller T-Top, all right, all bets are off, my G's. Like I think Official going there to try to punch this nigga head off, but I think that Top has enough respect for her to just go in there and just rap and all that other shit. I'm gonna go T-Top, but not easy though. Like it won't. I don't think it's gonna be a walk. I say T-Top edge 2-1 edge. You know what I mean? Over Official, and this is fucked up. This is the most I have the women losing. Honestly, bro. All right, go ahead. Let's keep.
It is, but like I ain't really see a lot from the women to make me think they're gonna win. I ain't really see a lot of promo. I ain't see nobody really. I seen Coffee do some promo.
Yeah, Coffee. Yeah,
Hustle.
But that's why I think Coffee's matchup with John is gonna be so competitive and close. You know what I'm saying?
Basically, everybody at promo I think gonna show up. The people I ain't see promo, Official, Vixen, 40, salute to y'all ladies. You know I rock with y'all, but I thought y'all getting your ass kicked. I got all y'all getting your ass kicked.
I feel like I just feel like their opponents is just a lot. That's a lot to deal with. You know what I'm saying? So all right, let's get to Tay Rock and Jazz. It's interesting.
Brooklyn.
I got Jazz 2-1.
I got Jazz too. I'm going Jazz.
Oh, niggas got Jazz.
I'm going Jazz. I'm going Jazz.
Why y'all got Jazz? Damn.
Because
I already know what Posey gonna say.
Yeah.
Posey. Pose with you.
I already know what Posey gonna say. I'm gun balls.
I'm just tired. Like I'm fatigued with Rock, man. And Jazz got angles. Jazz is gonna be cooking. Yeah, I got Jazz, bro. But I hope it ain't a friendly joint. I really hope.
I hope it's not a friendly either. Rock has a way of.
What y'all mean by friendly? Is Jazz and Rock cool? Have they ever been cool,
bro? Come on, man. They've been.
No, I'm not like that. I mean, like, why y'all think they not gonna get in there and like have they ever like? I thought Jazz was more close with Surf.
That's true. That's an angle.
I don't know. She's a part of that tree, like that.
Yeah, they smack babies, man. They you know they URL kids. Like that's just they've been around. They've been on the same card multiple times and not battling each other.
Nigga said too many people got Jazz. I'm crying.
I got Jazz, man. I got Jazz winning the battle. Rock is still Rock.
Yeah, too many people do. Rock fuck around the body Jazz.
Yeah, he gonna fuck around and get mad. Which angry Tay Rock.
What can Jazz say to him to beat him though? Like, what will her? Because now I say I got Jazz. Like, how do y'all? What is your reasoning for having Jazz?
I take the Posey part about fatigue, but then I also say, approach wise, like it's a lot for her to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too.
Over the years of them, because they watched each other ascend to this point. So she's really good at kind of painting the picture of like, yo, you're not what people think you are, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever the case might be. Now, Rock can go in there and get real disrespectful and bark on her and all that shit. We've seen Jazz in that situation not necessarily get rattled. You know what I mean? She's able to get through her material and she can fucking rap. When she gets in that mode, she can rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's a super friendly. They cool, but I don't think it's a super homie type, you know what I mean, thing where, that's the bro or whatever the case might be. I don't think it's that. So And I think Jazz got something to prove with this matchup too, because like that's been the big knock on her is that whenever it's a guy and she like got a little bit of rapport with him, she's not the same Jazz. I think she's gonna go in there and try to rap with him. And this nigga Rock just gave us 10-minute rounds against Big K. Like, goddamn, So
yeah, real quick, for $5, my man Mello, he says a super chat. If y'all want to donate, y'all could hit the Cash App. Then we read it out like this. Super chat. I know y'all got a show to do, but we not about to act like any of these women are winning this weekend. Barring any chokes, it's a clean sweep. Badly too.
Who said that?
Mello.
It ain't sweet. It ain't sweet, bro.
I don't think it's a clean sweep, but I think the women got an uphill climb, bro.
I low-key got hustle extremely clear.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all got hustle. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. If Geechee ain't going in there with no personals and nothing, I got hustle
Geechee
clear.
don't be deep, bro. Hustle be trying to kill, bro.
Hustle be smelling like best. It be wilding niggas up.
Yeah,
bro, like if Geechee going there with that playing shit, that nigga getting killed.
And Hustle wrote one of them all caps like messages. Her tweets sometimes when she's just yelling. You know what I'm saying? I've been seeing a lot of those across my timeline of just Hustle upset. You know what I'm saying? And look, I know they got a rapport, they got, what I'm saying, and things like that. But Gotti is a person that can like be cool with you and still straight up violate shit though.
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
But here's the other thing. Here's the only reason why I'm saying that like this is a different approach, because when I ran into Gotti at Massacre, he didn't seem too happy about the Marv 1 performance. And he was like, all right, I got, I'm gonna redeem some shit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're in a position of like this man has 3 champion of the years, you know what I'm saying? He's been on all the cards, he's battled all the people and shit. You have to find that motivation. And I think because he's gonna try to redeem what he just did against Marv 1, he's come with a batch of work against Hustle. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like Hustle. I'm not Hustle. I'm sorry. I don't like Geechee having like he's battling every single month up into the Hitman shit. Like,
yeah,
I don't like that.
That's also true.
Once he battled Hitman, it's like, nigga, we've been hearing Geechee every month. Hitman finna sound like we ain't heard this nigga Hitman in a year. So that shit be mattering.
Got something to prove with that Hitman battle though. They
who else he battle after this?
Hitman. November.
Yeah, he got Hitman. Yeah.
So he's battled every single month.
But he taking a 2-month gap off.
Yeah.
Nah, no, he not.
Well, isn't he battling in Hitman?
No, he taking a month off, basically.
Yeah.
Wait,
right?
Unless he battling something else coming up.
Nah, because he battled last month, or did he battle? What he battle Marv?
He battled Marv just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that was last month.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
then he's gonna battle Hustle. Then he battle Hitman. This nigga keep always battling.
I think he's gonna go in there and try to violate, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I can't really call it because Hustle don't be fucking playing with niggas. She don't play with niggas. Man, off a track record, I might gotta go Hustle low key. But it's gonna be close, bro. I can't do Gotti like that because I don't know. I seen the way he left that venue and was like, all right, you know what I'm saying?
I think he's gonna clip up for Hitman, man. I think he gonna.
You think so?
He got to. That's the only way. If he go in there and get dog walk or anything, that's gonna take a lot of steam away from that Hitman battle.
Yeah. The ladies, honestly, ladies, I'm gonna say it like this. If y'all leave the venue 3-3, I will be surprised. I would be shocked off a draw for the ladies.
Who would be the most shocking victory for you?
Oh man, either 40 versus Twerk or Vixen versus.
Nah, I got Vixen. I feel like
Vixen beats Nitty. Jesus Christ.
Twerk could fuck around there and lose though. I'm gonna come clean.
That's true.
Because he be choking and just coming with some bullshit sometimes. So
yeah.
Nah.
Nitty, I think Nitty and Vixen is that could be the most surprising. Bro, Twerk again, you'll be like,
Twerk got a 2% chance. I think a 5% chance of losing this battle.
Twerk has had opponents where you like, man, this shit, he gonna body the hell
that
out of it.
password Twerk show up,
Jesus.
come on, son.
Yeah, that's yeah. But I think the Rum Nitty and Vixen one. If Vixen wins that battle, that could be like upset of the year. I ain't gonna hold you.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm putting it in that territory.
Y'all don't think Jazz beating Tay Rock will be considered upset to a lot of people?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yo.
Given Tay Rock's schedule and the possibility of fatigue and all of that different shit,
When the last time Jazz battled?
A little minute ago, right? It's been some time.
Like a year ago, right? No, last time she battled, I thought it was Big K.
I got Tay Rock losing all his women battles too. I'm gonna come clean.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's how I do it.
He went. I had him winning official.
I thought Hustle got official won that battle. He just had the viral moment. He had the viral moment. Official beating, bro.
Official beat the nigga clearly. I had him losing.
What was clear about that battle?
I had him losing the Hustle. Y'all try to distract niggas by giving them a cake.
That's a fact. Hustle beating. Yeah, like Hustle beating.
Yeah, I had Hustle winning.
I forgot about that. Yo, that battle, please don't ever give a nigga no cake in the middle. Like, I forgot about the battle.
Yeah, they tried to give our nigga cake to get niggas out of that voting process. Like, nah,
I'm sending you to hell, bitch. You thought I was gonna see you somewhere nice? That shit was a moment.
He beat Vixen too, and he washed C3.
Yeah, the C3. Oh, y'all niggas try to go back 10 years to get a win.
C3, Lord have
he
mercy.
Did, cause I might watch that later. Nah, he
Rock
did.
low key be wailing the women
up. I forgot
he was kind of violating with that situation.
Though, man. We here.
That's the Rock I missed right there.
Yeah, that Rock, he did not care that day. Like, it's me.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. Call me crazy. I might be one and only. Nigga, I want to see that Dracula Rock again. What's up? Like, niggas don't like the Dracula Rock?
Dracula Rock is the underrated archetype to me.
That shit was kind of fire.
I want to underrated archetype. Buried that Rock, man.
It just niggas just so used niggas in they kill 'em street nigga bag, so they see a nigga with vampire contacts, mind you.
Yeah.
But then they watch Marvel and see Blade and go crazy. But niggas can't see a battle rapper with contacts, and now like, come on, son.
My nigga Murder Mook buried Dracula Rock. Bro.
He might have, yeah. Ooh,
Dracula Rock had some fights though.
He had some fights.
First daylight, he was fighting. Nigga was not letting that garlic kill him. Nigga was not letting that garlic kill him, bro. He was fighting first daylight.
Dracula Rock never won a battle, bro.
He was fighting with Daylight and Mook.
All his battles was fights.
And I think he was Dracula versus Official. The big body bitch he was in a Dracula bag.
He was, and I had him winning her. I had him beating her.
Nah, he lost that battle.
That nigga lost his. He was in a Dracula bag losing. When he went back to Big Hat, though, he started spazzing on
Big Hat Rock, yeah.
Big Hat Rock. Nah, Dracula Rock like Hollywood Rock, nigga. Like
low key.
Like that's his version of that, man.
Yeah.
But I was fucking with Dracula Rock versus Daylight. Versus Mook, I ain't gonna lie. Mook was in a different bag.
Mook ended the Rock.
Wait, at the same place they can make your chain? Oh,
right.
Right.
Mook had to bury Dracula.
He definitely buried Dracula, but
when you talk, I don't hear words, I hear hissing. Remember that shit?
That nigga Mook was talking, bro.
Nah, that nigga Mook was different, bro. That Mook, oh man, that
still murder Hitman. Cage match, still cage match, man.
But look, listen, we got to take this to Patreon.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
almost 1,000 in here though.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all of y'all. Make sure y'all share the stream and things like that, man. This will be up on YouTube. If you're listening live right now and you didn't catch some of the earlier stuff, it'll be on YouTube, man. Shout out to everybody that's been listening. Everybody that's on Twitter, all the people that's on YouTube as well, and in the Discord. The Discord link is out there. All right, so I'm gonna post it one more time.
We headed over there now. We got a lot to talk about.
Go to Patreon now. So get that Patreon.
We got Lil Wayne. We got Dot. We got.
Oh yeah, I gotta play that Drake. No fake. No fake.
We got a lot of stuff to talk about. So There's the 2 links for y'all. There's a link to the Discord. Everybody is welcome. We got the mods in there. Big shout to the mods. You know what I mean? The guys do their thing, the quizzes and zigs and all the whole
all the
crew.
mods do a
The
great
day
job,
one
man.
gang, man. Big shout to all of y'all. But yeah, we got more shit to talk about. So join the Patreon, join the Discord right now, and you can listen to us and all that other shit. And but other than that, man, Black Compass Media, man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Leave your comments. Let us know what you think about the commentary and things like that. But we up out of here, y'all. Black Compass Media. Y'all be good. Peace.